Pete Tecos from 5ME, which is sort of a newer company. They do cryogenic machining, which is growing in importance as a lot of industries move to super hard materials. Tell us a little bit about the technology and why it's important now.
Sure. It's really gaining traction. If you think about 20th century materials or processes were more about electronics. How do we make things faster and smaller? In the 21st century, it's all about materials. How can we make things stronger and lighter? And with those challenging materials comes the challenge of processing those materials. And that's why cryogenic technology is so important. It allows us to take materials like titanium, Inconel, stellites, CGI, and machine them 2 to 5 times faster that's been capable with conventional machining processes, really increasing throughput and also enhancing tool life.
Tell us a little bit about how the technology works. So I see a big tank here with nitrogen in it.
That's correct.
Tell us how it works. I guess feeds the nitrogen through the spindle head?
That's exactly correct. So what we have here is a dewar of liquid nitrogen. We've developed a very unique process and patented technology of taking that liquid nitrogen through the spindle or through a turret, if you have a turning machine, directly into the tool. And then we're back venting that gas from the tool. So it's never actually touching the part, it's just super freezing the tool itself.
So would you compare this to just a chilled coolant, or is it very different from that?
It's very different from that, yes.
How so?
We're talking about minus 321 degrees versus coolants that are typically at an ambient temperature 70 degrees. So it's a 400-degree difference in temperature in the cutting process.
So basically, when a machine is drilling into or subtracting material from something very hard, and if it's going very quickly, it gets very hot. So this makes that whole process cooler so you can go faster.
We can go much faster, that's it. Heat is the enemy.
So tell me, what is the potential? Aerospace and defense, obviously, I'm guessing.
Yes.
What other industries would be attracted to this technology?
We're seeing a lot of interest from oil and gas industry as well, but aero defense and oil and gas are the big ones right now for us.
What other thing would you like people to know about your technology if they're swinging by your booth today?
Well, 5ME in general, we are a company that's focused on manufacturing efficiency. So all of our technologies, being it our cryogenic solutions or our software solutions, are here to help customers better understand how they can improve utilization, availability, performance of their manufacturing assets, improve their processes so they can build profitable and sustainable businesses.
And you're a spin-off of a prior company. Can you tell me a little bit about that story?
Sure. We were previously affiliated with MAG. MAG Americas was sold about a year ago in July, but there were 3 strategic business units that were retained and spun off to become 5ME. And those business units are the Cryogenic Machining Group, the Software Group, and our Manufacturing Solutions Group.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, Pete. We appreciate it.
It was my pleasure.
Have a great day.